Hello everyone, I think we are live. We are live streaming to the internet. I'm pretty certain we are live. Hopefully I get some messages. Well, let me make sure the music levels... Yeah, music's probably fine. Music sounds good. Listen to some Super Mario Brothers. Classic, absolute classic music right here. Can't get any, like, literally cannot get any more classic than this. Hopefully everyone's having a spectacular day. I know I am. I'm having a pretty good day. Just kind of chilling, bored, tired, but doing alright. So just gonna wait for some people to arrive and say hello. Let's see, hopefully everyone's... Yeah, stream looks good. Anyways, enough of that. Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. It's 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern time on a Saturday, so I feel like most people are probably chilling, especially with this hot weather we're having. Like, it's not as bad as it was a couple weeks ago. A couple weeks ago, there's a really bad, at least here, there's a really bad heat wave. But it's a lot better now. Hey, DRP. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. It's kind of crazy, like, so for those of you who don't know, Chris is gonna be here next weekend, and we're gonna be filming some stuff. So I don't know if I'm gonna do a Chaturday next week. How's your COVID doing? Much better. I'm still well, as of Thursday. Was it Thursday when I tested? No, I think it was Wednesday. Wednesday or Thursday, I was still positive, but I'm no longer contagious. Like, I did my 5 days of isolation, and then I'm, like, no longer contagious, so I'm fine. I feel fine, like, in terms of how I feel fine. So I'm no longer sick. I mean, I'm still, like, sick, but, like, nowhere near as bad as, like, a week ago. God, I was horrible last week. Hey, Abby, how are you doing? Hey, Tangle the Lemur. Like the name. How are you doing today? Hopefully everyone's having a great day. We're just jamming out some Mario tunes, hanging out, chatting about some games and stuff. I just got a notification on my phone that I'm live streaming. Glad to know I'm live streaming. Thank you, YouTube, for letting me know that ZakPak has gone live. Hey, Tango, how are you doing? Hey, Segun. That's good, Tango. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, it's been a while, Abby. Well, you messaged me last week. Right? When I got... Or no, not even last week. Like a couple days ago, right? When I got my, citizenship. Love the live stream where Chris finished the quarry. Yes! Chris had a great time with that. I'm glad, that he had a good time. So, which is good. Because, Chris isn't here, I hope. But I got him something that's kind of related to the quarry. So, I'm excited. We're gonna be playing some stuff together. I mean, he doesn't know it yet. But, yeah. I heard on Twitter that you're moving to the UK. Is that true, or I misread something? So I'm not moving to the UK. I'm not moving there. At least, I don't want to say I'm not moving there. It's on the table, but I got my citizenship. So basically, I didn't get residency. My residency is I'm living over there. I got my citizenship, which means that if I wanted to, I could live and work over there. Because my family is from the UK, and I wanted to... Basically, I can get a British passport, so that if I wanted to go over to the UK and spend time with family, I could use my English passport... Not my English, my British passport, and go over there as often as I like, for as long as I like, etc., etc. So, it's good. It took me, what, about 2 years? No, not 2 years. Like a year and a half of, well, I shouldn't say fighting. It wasn't that bad. Like, I know a lot of other people have a lot more trouble than I do. But given that I have an automatic path to citizenship, since my father is, you know, English, he's British, should have been much easier. But, hey, I got it at the end. So I'm going to be getting a certificate in, I don't know, like a couple weeks, and then I can apply for my passport, and that should probably take, honestly, probably a couple months. I don't know how long the passport process is over there, how long that takes. How long did it take for me to get my passport here when I renewed it? I mean, it must have only been a couple weeks, I think. I don't know. So proud of you. Thank you, Abby. Would you ever live full-time in the UK? It's not off the table, because, like, obviously I have friends and family over there. Like, I don't want to say go over there all the time, but, like, you know, once every couple of years, I usually go over there. So, you know, having the option, you know, if I wanted to stay over there longer, or work over there, or do whatever, I have that option now. Which to me is important. Like, I'm one of those people, I hate having, like, a lot of options, because it becomes a headache of trying to figure out, right, well, I can stay in New York City, or I can move up near my mom in upstate New York, or I can, you know, do whatever. So it's like, it's kind of hard sometimes to have options, but I'm happy to have the option of England, or actually all of the UK, really, because I think, like, that covers, like, England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland, right? Like, I can live anywhere there if I wanted to. It's pretty cool. Like the video of Mario Kart Booster Course back. Thank you! I had a little gag in it that wasn't able to be... Okay, so I actually filmed a little gag for that video, where I did the shortcut in Mushroom Gorge, but when I got it on camera, I was in first place. No, I was in, like, third place. I took that shortcut and got into first place, but then I got blue shelled, even though I stopped, and then I became in third place when the blue shell hit me, and I created, like, a little gag off of that, because that's what I got on screen recording. But when I transferred my screen recording over to my phone, it didn't download properly. Why doesn't Nintendo do it the way Xbox does it? The way Xbox does it is if you so Xbox also has a mobile app for Xbox Live, but whenever you screen record something on your Xbox, it automatically uploads to your app so that you can automatically have the videos on your phone. Why do I have to do some stupid QR thing? Why doesn't the video automatically go to my phone? That would be a cool way to integrate the Nintendo Switch Online mobile app. Like, come on, Nintendo. Ow, ooh, ow, ooh, ow, 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 ow. Did I just get a splinter? No, what was that? So my desk is made of wood, so I thought I just got myself a splinter. Ow. I'm fine, though. Fine. Everything's good. I just hurt myself like an idiot. Uh-oh. Antonio, hi, Zach. How are you doing? You're just as excited as I am for the TSU Nordic Showcase on next Friday. Oh! Thank you! That reminds me. Announcement regarding that. Well, I'm going to say it in my video anyways, but next week, or, well... not even next week. This coming Friday, on the 12th, when the THQ Nordic Showcase happens, I believe it's happening 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern, so my time, 3 o'clock p.m., and I'll be at work, so I can't live stream it. So what I think I'm going to do, I might still, no, probably not going to live stream it, because Chris is going to be coming here. Chris is coming next Friday. Like, he's arriving on Friday evening, so I probably won't have much time to do this. But I think what I'm going to do is, in the morning, like, earlier than my usual typical uploads, just to, you know, give a little more space between the uploads, I might upload a video, or even on Thursday, maybe, I'll upload a video saying what I want out of this presentation to learn about Cosmic Shake. Upload that, and then on Friday evening, I'll upload my reaction. Which will suck, because I have to avoid the internet for 2 hours. No, more than that, because it'll be 2 hours until I finish work, and then another hour and a half until I get home. So 3.5 hours, I have to avoid being spoiled on what the heck happens in this Cosmic Shake trailer. At least, like last time, because last time I also had to avoid, the internet as well. I remember because I think I was also at work, and I was working, and Sheriff the Great messaged me and said, Zach, avoid the internet, something new SpongeBob got announced. And I was like, oh great. But that was hard because, like, then it was like a new game, this whole new thing. Now we at least know what it is, so it won't be as big of a pain to avoid it, I don't think. But yeah, so I'll be uploading that like Friday evening. It's gonna be hard though, because Chris, like I said, is coming that day. So I hope that he gets to my house after that video's done recording. I mean, it's a trailer reaction. It won't be that long, unless I have to analyze it, which I probably will, knowing me. But then, yeah, then Chris is going to be here all weekend, and we're going to have some fun, film some stuff. We're going to film some stuff for my skit, my 10th anniversary skit, which I'm really excited for. And, yeah. Let's see. 6 months or longer for a passport? Yeah, that's gonna suck. Oh well. It'll be fine. It's because you're not live streaming. Hey Indy, how are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. Are you worried about Nintendo releasing the same game over and over again with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with GTA 5? No. I think it's just a matter of... when it comes to Mario Kart 8, like a lot of people are like, oh, where's Mario Kart 9? I really feel like it's the fact that the Wii U didn't sell that great, so not many people got to play Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. So they ported it over, gave it some new features, and then, you know, this is the new Mario Kart still. And I know many people hate it. Here's the thing, though, right? This is going to be a hot take. This is going to be, like, the biggest hot take ever. I think Mario Kart... I love Mario... Mario Kart 8 feels the most, like the most polished Mario Kart game. So that's why I still think it's the best Mario Kart. But I didn't care for the general direction they've taken this game. All the courses feel a little too realistic. Like, a lot of... like, when it comes to the booster course pass, a lot of people are saying that they wish the art style was more like Mario Kart 8's art style, and I get it, just because of the contrasting art styles throws people off a little bit. I get that. And then there are some things that definitely look not good in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's booster course pack. But, like some people pointed out, what was it, SNES Mario Circuit 3 on the booster course pass, and then the other SNES Mario course, whatever, or Donut Plains, or whichever one that's already in 8 Deluxe, and I'm like, I think I think the booster course one looks better. It's more cartoony. It fits better. It feels more Mario, you know? Like, even though the textures aren't great, I still prefer that it's more bright, it's more colorful. It fits Mario a little bit better. I don't know, that's my own personal opinion on it. You and Ryder should do a video about the stream once it's done and talk about what was in it. Oh, trust me, once more, okay, so I was in a Discord call, what would it have been? I was still really sick, so it was like really early this week. Like maybe even like Sunday, maybe even a week ago. No, it was a week ago, it was last Saturday. And I was in a Discord call with Riders the Great, Riders the Great, oh my god, hold on, backtrack. Riders DX, Sheriff the Great, who else was in there? Dave Ace, Superverse, I think that was it. And we talked a bit about the Rehydrated relief and stuff. So we're getting ready for the Rehydrated relief, so stay tuned for Rehydrated relief information. Stuff about that will be coming out somewhat soon. But I literally forgot what I was gonna say. But we're gonna definitely do a lot more content together, all of us, in anticipation for Cosmic Shake coming out, and you know, just now that SpongeBob is like relevant again, there's definitely gonna be more SpongeBob. As long as the game looks good. If the game looks like crap and it becomes something I'm not interested in, I might not cover it, because I like to talk about the games that interest me. So if it doesn't look good, I won't cover it. If it looks good, I'll cover it. So, because I know there's a lot of people who wanted me to cover, like Nickelodeon, All-Stars Brawl, and Multiverses, and I'm just not a big fan of platform fighters. Like, they look cool in the games, actually kind of do interest me, but not enough to make a bunch of content on it. Like not enough. Like, to that, I would just say, well, always just watch Riders, because Riders have been doing a bunch of great content on those games. So, that's what I have to say. Oh god, I just saw Indy's latest comment. Hold on though. The movie Chris has made, is it available to watch? No. So for Connor's Cake, which is Chris's most recent film, it's not available on like streaming sites yet. I think because Chris has deals right now in place with like film festivals and other places to where he can't release it publicly yet until it's done with the festivals that it has to go through. I'm not entirely sure. Like Chris will know more of the logistics on that, but all I know is that's not, you can't have it publicly out yet. But yeah. Are you done with playing Mario Strikers Battle League? Because I haven't even played the recent update, to be honest. I haven't played the update. So, okay. Mario sports games want to be so realistic. I mean, I don't have a problem with the like more realistic court, like in golf and tennis, for instance. But there's got to be that wacky Mario fun. If you don't have that wacky Mario nature to it, you just kind of lose the point. Like, if people want to play, like, a regular tennis game... hell, they released... Well, I mean, they haven't even released it yet, but, like Mario Golf looks so bland, it could literally be, like, Wii, like, sports golf. If Switch Sports launched with golf, it's, like, less than a year, like, you know, between those two games where, like, it's, like, two basic golf games. Like, I don't know. Alright, Zach... way to go. Zach likes the brightness of the course. Impossible. Zach never likes bright things. Here's the thing when it comes to brightness. This is obviously alluding to the fact that I would say Luigi's Mansion should be dark. Games should have individual atmosphere, right? Like Luigi's Mansion should be dark. It's a spooky game about ghosts. Like, it's a haunted mansion. When do you go to a haunted house and walk around this brightly lit mansion? You don't. It's dark. It's spooky. It's creepy. There's ominous music. You know, it's creepy. But for Mario Kart or Mario Golf or whatever, everything should be bright because it's Mario. It's, you know, it's bright and epic and happy and great. I mean, listen to this music. It's epic. It's awesome. So, that's my thoughts. Before Devil in Me comes out, will you stream? Yes, I am thinking about streaming all three Dark Pictures Anthologies games in order. So, Man of Medan, then Little Hope, then House of Ashes. And then in the autumn is when, obviously, Devil in Me will come out, and I'll probably stream that as well. So, sick. Now that Wave 2 of Mario Kart 8 is released, what do you think about the new tracks? I already did a whole video on that. Go and check that out on the channel. But overall, I thought very positively about the course pass. I don't have much to say. Courses like Mushroom Gorge felt very faithful to the original, which I really liked. But then there's also courses like Calamari Desert that felt a little more remixed and a little more interesting, which I also really liked. So overall, I think they did a really good job. Riders the Great. Yeah, I done goofed a little bit there, but, you know, Zach is getting a special early screening, though. Yeah! I'm gonna get the early screening. Dude, my TV in my room broke, so we're gonna have to watch it down in the living room. I don't know if I told you. Actually, I might not have told you, Chris, but my TV stopped working. My TV, I mean, maybe it'll work now, I don't know, but it stopped, it didn't, I would turn it on, the green light on my TV would show it was powered on, but my screen wouldn't turn on. So, it's like, why? But, yeah. What do you think of Secrets of Dumbledore? Question, isn't Harry Potter maniac? Secrets of Dumbledore is pretty good. I think it's definitely, like, the best of the three so far. I did have a good time with it. It really felt like a good step into the wizarding world. Like, the first movie, Fantastic Beasts, and Where to Find Them, I thought was a really good standalone film. When considering it as part of the series, it's okay. But as a standalone film, it's actually pretty good. Crimes of Grindelwald was a mess. It was a real mess. I liked elements of it, but it was a mess. But The Secrets of Dumbledore, I honestly thought wasn't that bad. It was easy to follow. There wasn't much, like, BS filler stuff in there. It had a story that progressed, didn't get convoluted. Some things in there that were a little bit, like, weird, but I thought it was decent. I would definitely watch it again. What's up, Indy? How's the lake? Mr. the Kid Haslow. Would you still do YouTube if you moved to the UK? Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. I'm doing, no matter what, no matter where I go in life, I'll still most likely always have my YouTube channel. Even if I'm not, like, you know, uploading as consistently as I do now in the future, I'll still always have my YouTube channel. Because it's like, I always feel like my YouTube channel kind of like documents my life almost. Like, I've been doing YouTube since I was 14, and I'm 24 now, and it's like whoa. like a lot of my life is documented through YouTube, so I kind of always have it. A lot of railings. A lot of fun. The railings in the Sky High Sunday weird. Sky High Sunday was okay. It wasn't an amazing course. It was just, it was okay. Oh wait. They are pretty weird though. Like, like there's no collision at the top. I don't think so. Like, you can go through the top of the railing. And then it's like, it's really weird. I don't get it. Hey, Zach, how's your health? My health is doing good. I'm feeling a lot better than I was a couple days ago. But I'm doing really, really good. I'm doing really, really good. Thank you for asking, Antonio. When do you think we'll get a release date for Hogwarts Legacy? I don't know. I freaking want a release date for that game already. I feel like literally that game, when did that game get announced? 2020, like... It was like right before the Mario 3D All-Stars game came out. So yeah, like 2 years ago. And we don't have any, I mean, we know it's coming out this year, sometime in the holiday. But I really want that game, man. I want it so bad. Oh. Hey, Nintendo Hero, what up, Chaturday hype! Yes, I'm actually doing a Chaturday on a Saturday. Because I think the last one, when did I do the last one? Was it on Sunday? When did I do that? Let me see. Come on, load. This isn't Mario, is it? I don't even think this is Mario music right here. Just don't remember where it's from. July 20... Oh my god, my last Saturday was July 23rd. Either way. Let's see here. So lazy, what appears, you know. Did you get a Series X? Go for my... I'm probably going to get a Series X sometime soon. I want to upgrade. I really want to upgrade. Super Mario Land? Oh, this is Super Mario Land? God, it's been ages since I played. Well, I don't think I played the first Mario. I think I played Super Mario Land 2. 6 golden coins, right? I think that's what that one's called. I don't think I ever had the original Mario Land. I know I had Mario Land 2. But I don't think I ever played the first one. What do you want to see from Pac-Man World Repack? Oh my god, that game comes out in, like, not even 2 weeks. I just want that game to be a really good recreation of the first game. And I want... Bandai Namco, they need to actually freaking market that game. They did not market Klonoa, like, at all. And then that Digimon game doing really badly. Bandai Namco, like, it's 3 strikes, you're out, man. If you can't market those first 2 games, you need to hit Pac-Man World out of the park. Because I really want... more. The main reason I want this game to succeed is because I want the second game to get remade. I want Pac-Man World 2 to get remade. I did actually really like it. It had some truly terrifying moments. Oh, talk about Nope. Okay. Will you live stream it? Well, I live stream what? What was I talking about? Oh, Hogwarts Legacy? I might. The thing is that it's an RPG, so it's going to be a really long game. So that's a commitment to stream. Like, that is a commitment. Like, streaming games like The Quarry or like Luigi's Mansion, like, they're not commitments. Like, I could do those in a couple streams and I'm good. But Hogwarts Legacy would probably be a real commitment. So, I don't know. You guys know me. I'm not good with commitments. With committing to something. Let's see here. Turn this up. This is a bop. There you go. It is now turned up. Only 6 more days until, yeah, 6 more days until till the THQ Nordic Showcase. Yeah, Chris. Oh God, hello. Alright. Yeah, Chris, you're gonna arrive. The day you arrive is the freaking day of the THQ Nordic Showcase, which of course is like, you know, probably gonna be like one of the biggest things I do on my channel. It's like, I'm not gonna react to the whole freaking showcase, but I'll probably react to the SpongeBob news, because I know that's what people are gonna want. So, you're literally probably gonna get to my house when I'm filming that, most likely. Like, literally. Because I'm gonna get home and get filming, and your flight, your flight arrives here at like 5:30, right? So, you'll probably be out of the airport in like half an hour, and then it'll probably take you half an hour to get here, so like an hour later. So you might beat me here. Now I'm thinking about it, with how long my commute home from work can be sometimes. You might beat me here. Pop in midstream. I'm not going to stream it. I think I'm just going to record like a reaction video. I don't think I'm going to stream it. Mostly because obviously you're going to be here, so I want to, you know, hang out with you. But I think that I mean, you can react to it with me if you want, I guess. But I know you don't care that much about the SpongeBob platformers. But if you want to, I mean, hey. Let's see here. I really hope all the delays we talk about. I really hope so. They've been releasing some Hogwarts Legacy like little clips on Twitter, and it looks good. Like, it looks like they've really like fully fledged out Hogwarts. Like, it's like some of the older Harry Potter games. Like, not, I mean, when I say older, I mean like the like Order of the Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince games, where you can explore Hogwarts. Like, you can wander around the whole grounds. That is what I want. I really want an experience that feels like you're at Hogwarts. Like, you get to wander around the whole entire school and get to explore it, play Quidditch. It looks like you get to play Quidditch. I think Quidditch is like the biggest question a lot of people have right now. Are you able to play Quidditch in Hogwarts Legacy? And if you're not able to, that's mega disappointment. That's like mega disappointment there. Bada bada bada. Bada bada bada. Butter. Sorry. I really hate recording gameplay footage for 100-hour-long games. Really doing it. Oh my god. Recording, like, when I record games sometimes for videos, like, I remember I did it once with, like, I did, like, a GameCube video a while back with, like, Mario. Was it Mario Party? No, it might have been Mario Tennis. Either way, but I had to do, like, a bunch of recording. And those aren't even big games, you know? So, yeah. Really hope Cosmic Shake releases sometime this year. I feel like it's going to be like an October release, personally. Unless they delay it. But I think it's going to be October. Maybe like early October. That's what I'm thinking. Does he pop in midstream? The only thing you were committed to is an insane asylum. Chris, okay, so Chris answered that. Do reaction with Chris. Okay, if Chris wants to, because I want to get it done, like, quickly. So if Chris is here when I get home, then I'll film it with Chris. Then if not, I'll just film it on my own. And then, like, if Chris arrives mid-reaction, then I'll invite him in and we can chat together. Open reaction, get to see some gameplay. Yeah, I think gameplay is given. Gameplay, maybe release date, that would be great. I really hope they kind of do what they did with Rehydrated, where they just give us constant stream of information, because, like, you know, views. the amount of ad revenue I made during the SpongeBob days, just because of how many trailers they... Like, look, this is gonna sound bad, but it's like it was so easy to make content based on these trailers, because it was so easy to analyze them, because the game is a remake, so it's easy to analyze them, because you know what you're looking for. I don't know. It's such easy content, and hopefully Cosmic Shake is the same. Easy content. What would you like to see if they did another Quarry type game? I really want to see them expand it more. I really want to see, because with these games they always, well, this is more so a thing with Until Dawn, but they always emphasize the butterfly effect, and if they really want to make it feel like a butterfly effect, they need to have multiple endings. Because every ending is the same in all of these games, with the exception of Man of Medan. but it depends on, but the only thing that changes is who is there, who you save. And I really want to see these games have many different endings. An ending where you get picked up by the military, an ending where you escape on foot, an ending where you get a car, or whatever. I really want to see them do more of that. And of course, more interesting characters as well, more famous people being put into these roles. Stuff like that. If we don't get gameplay for conversation during this stream, that'd be very disappointing. I think it's a given. I think gameplay at the least is a given for Cosmic Shake. That's a given, in my opinion. Mario Party ruins friendships. True, dude. I watched the Mario Party video I did with Chris, David, and Caitlin. God, that would have been back in January now. But I rewatched that recently, and I was like, oh my god. Like, we were like just yelling at each other. It was me, Chris, and Caitlin yelling at each other, and then David, felt bad for David. He was just chilling there most of the time. David clapped back a few times though. David clapped back a couple times. Let's see here. We'll show it. Not really following the new SpongeBob game, but I like to see if it turns out good, because I didn't really like Rehydrated that much. It's a buggy mess of a remake, in my opinion. Yeah, like, I was so disappointed in Rehydrated. I mean, now I think it's okay. Like, they finally, I mean, I shouldn't say finally, because it's over a year ago now, but they actually patched it to where it's actually pretty decent now, on Switch at least. But yeah, I definitely want a more polished game out of the gate, which I feel like Rehydrated was a stepping stone for them to get used to the engine. Because obviously, I'm presuming they made a new engine for this game. And then obviously imported stuff using Industrial Park or whatever that thing is called. And then built it from there. So, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if they ever would delay a game like this, considering that Nickelodeon has their own deadline. True, actually. Because it seems like Nickelodeon is more about getting the games out there rather than holding them for a while, which I obviously don't agree with, but... Hey! Mario Party! Oh no. Which board is this? Oh, this is Towering Treetop. I'm an idiot. This is Towering Treetop. Literally, I was just talking about the Mario Party gameplay we did on that map. God, Mario Party 6 is such a great game! I went to a game store today, and I saw a Japanese copy of Mario Party 6 complete in the big box, but it was $80. And for an American copy, I would have bought that, like, I mean, I already have one, an American copy, but if it was the American copy, like, $80 is a good deal. But for the Japanese copy, it isn't. Like, I was so surprised. You can get, like, a complete in-box, like, in the big box of that for, like, 40 to 50 bucks. And I'm like, that's so cheap. I mean, I know the Japanese copies of these games are always cheaper for whatever reason, but still, it's like, holy cow. Like, complete in the big box? For that, for Mario Party 6, it's at least, like, $100-something. Like, I remember when I got it, I think I got it for, like, how much did I pay for it? Maybe, like, $60 at the time? And now, that's, like, cheap. Like, that's cheap for, like, an actual GameCube copy of the game. Like, you know, in the regular case. Game games have just gotten so out of control expensive. I kind of want to do a video about retro game collecting in 2022 because, for those of you who don't know, I used to be an avid game collector. Now I don't do it as much anymore just because the hobby has gotten so expensive. It's ridiculously expensive to collect retro games nowadays. Like, oh my god, GameCube games are through the freaking roof. Like, I'm glad I collected GameCube when I did. Like, because all the games I have now are worth, like, at least 2 to 3 times as much as when I got them because the market is so inflated for them. I think it's because people are, like, because of the pandemic, people are so, like, feeling that nostalgia for those games and are wanting them back. It's so weird. I wish we could react to a Direct live together. That would be insane. Imagine reacting to, like, an actually really good Direct together. That would be insane. I've always wanted to react to a Direct in person with someone else. That'd be sick. Wait, just realized September's actually really close to September Direct. Oh my god, wait, yeah, I'm gonna be with you in early September. Yo, imagine if there is a Direct when I'm down there in Austin with you. That'd be insane. I hope they play some of the first level like they did with Rehydrated. That'd be cool. I wish we'd get a direct period. Same. Alright, later, Chris. Yeah, let's expect to see this in October. The partner showcase is surprisingly good, but I still forgot about it 2 days later. Where the new mainline Mario at? I really like that Coconut Mall. Yeah, the Coconut Mall cars move again. They do donuts. I actually like that more than what they did in Wii. I mean, the animation looks a little weird, but like, I'll take it. I'll take the cars doing some donuts. Is it a given that we will see Cosmic Shake at the event? I think it's basically a given because of the fact that, like, in the announcement for the event, they showed Cosmic Shake in the trailer. So that'd be a real tease if, like, they showed that and then didn't give Cosmic Shake. But, and plus they're pretty, like, engaged with the, SpongeBob fans, on Twitter, like, at this time, which usually means something's coming. Like, I'm sure when I release my video, THQ Nordic might comment on it, because they've commented on my videos before. They commented on, my video I did with Riders when, like, right before, the game got announced. So, I can expect THQ Nordic to maybe comment on something of mine, because they do that. They're sneaky like that. I was always wishing the cut content was going to be put in the main game and not the poop horde mode. Because of yeah, the horde mode is no bueno. Like, I would have been fine if the horde mode was good, and that's how they used to cut content, but it wasn't good. I think they should. What I think they should have what they should have what they should have done is put it in the museum, or not the museum, the movie theater. Right? Because the movie theater, you pay an you pay a lot of shiny objects to get into this movie theater just for concept art. Which this game, concept art, in Rehydrated, concept art doesn't mean as much because the concept art, like, the whole thing about the original Battle for Bikini Bottom's concept art is because, like, wow, this is stuff that could have been in the original game. For Rehydrated, it's a remake. The game already exists, so concept art for a game that already exists doesn't matter as much. So having that cut content playable in this, like, thing as, like, arcade machines or whatever would have been really cool. I feel like another reason Rehydrated was buggy is because COVID hit so unexpectedly, so the studio shut down for the final 3 months of development and it's completely different. I don't know if COVID is necessarily applicable with Rehydrated. Mostly because of the fact that in the final 3 months, you're mostly done with the product. Like, usually you're done with it about a month before shipping it out. Usually. Because you gotta package the game, right? You gotta get the game onto the disc and package it. And get it sent out to retailers, etc., etc. So, oh my gosh, Mario RPG, I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, like, you know, it usually takes time to package and send out the material. So at least a month devoted to that. So then that leaves us in May, so 2 months, not much is happening there. And I get it, the world shut down in the very beginning there. But not enough for the game to have been that buggy. You know? Sometimes game stores have weird pricing. Yeah, they really do. Especially around here in New York City. Like, everything is just extra expensive because it's New York City. That's my opinion, though. If you could only play one Nintendo game and only one Nintendo cartridge worked, what game would it be? For which console? For which console, DRP? Where's Superstars DLC? Wish I could tell you. Maybe we are getting Superstars DLC, which would suck, but, like, that game is perfect for DLC. Like, it's literally the most perfect DLC game they've ever made. So where's the DLC? Cosmic Shake was the first thing we saw in the trailer. Bada bang. Imagine if Nintendo actually commented on stuff, that'd be amazing. Right? Like, if I could just wake up in the morning and Nintendo commented, like, with a thinky emoji, like THQ Nordic does. The one thing I'll give THQ Nordic is they are really good with engaging with people. Like, anytime I comment anything on one of THQ... Well, not anytime. But a lot of times when I comment things on THQ Nordic's posts, they respond. Like, they'll usually respond to me. And they've commented on my YouTube videos before. Like, they're pretty engaging with their audience. You know? Like, they're pretty good about doing that. I mean, I don't know if it's because I've worked with them before. I mean, for the Rehydrated relief, like Ryder, Sheriff, myself worked with them to get codes for the giveaways we did, which we're working on more giveaway stuff for this Rehydrated relief. But yeah, I don't know if it's because I worked with them before or whatever, but let's see, 40,000 shiny objects. Remember when before they patched it out in Rehydrated, when Mr. Krabs shiny objects was 3,000 added on each time, not just 3,000 for each like set? Like, that was crazy. I thought that was an absurd amount of shiny objects you get to collect. I have heard about the data mine leak for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Pretty crazy that that music got like leaked. It's pretty interesting. Waluigi Stadium is an interesting choice from Double Dash, but I'll take it. It's a good course. They should not have put oh yeah, they definitely shouldn't have put jet points in the final boss fight. Like, the whole point of that boss fight is you have to fight through. It's a freaking final boss. Like, checkpoints after defeating like 1 or 2 robots is stupid. You know, you got to be able to push through the whole thing. It's supposed to be rage-inducing. Oh wait, there's a genius idea. Have the main game be the same, but the same, but the content will be able to be played through the music. Yeah, I've thought of it. Yeah, it's like, it's so simple, like, because it's obvious why certain things got cut. They've even explained that they were going to put in the Muscle Bob Buff Pants boss fight into the actual main game, but they figured out why it got cut in the first place, because it was really redundant and unnecessary. Which, you know, I understand why they wouldn't want to put it in the main game. And then Squidward's robot, like, where would that even fit? How would you fit that in? Like, you know? So I kind of understand why they didn't do that. But having it as a bonus extra thing that you can play after you beat the main game and collect all the shiny objects, like, yeah, that's like an awesome thing. It incentivizes you to get all the shiny objects, you know? Rather than just the concept art, which in this game doesn't matter. My big brain sometimes. Let's see here. I actually saw that Mario Kart DLC leak a few days ago. I won't spoil it though, don't worry. Yeah, I saw it. It's pretty, like, it's... A lot of the courses are kind of obvious, but there's some interesting ones in there. I really hope they go for some more interesting choices rather than the usual ones. Though, I am genuinely kind of upset with how many tour courses seem to be put in this. Like, the tour courses aren't bad, but it's supposed to be a collection of great courses from Mario Kart history. So you're telling me you're going to put 10 courses in from Tour, however much it ends up being, 10, 11, 12, whatever, from Tour, but only like 4 from Double Dash? Like, come on, that's ridiculous. You can't have a quarter of the courses be from the mobile game. Like, really? Like, I can understand, like, giving, like, the Super Nintendo one or the Game Boy Advance one less courses just because they are naturally visually less interesting. But, come on. Switch cartridge only. So like a Switch game? I can only play one Switch game for the rest of my life? Probably Mario Party Superstars. Probably. Because it's fun. And it's Mario Party. So. Later, Tango. Thank you. Yep, obviously you can tell I'm doing much better. So thank you. Thank you for coming by and saying hello and all that good stuff. I'm still surprised THQ Nordic responded to me. I remember, I tweeted the Elastic Bullworms, the Bikini Bottom, if they spotted with, oh boy. Let's see if we can push this somewhere else. Yeah, THQ Nordic are really good about responding to you know, the audience, and I really like that, you know, being able to actually engage with you, especially that Barnyard guy, the guy who's really like pushing for Barnyard to get remade. Like, they mess around with him. I like that. I like that little, you know, pull and tug rivalry. I like it. See, it could be Wario Coliseum as well. Oh, Wario Coliseum, freaking love Wario Coliseum. That's why I mentioned in my video. It's a freaking great course. Double Dash is, I don't want to say Double Dash is underrated, but it feels like when it comes to like Mario Kart Tour, like, from what I've seen, Nintendo are just kind of ignoring Double Dash. And it's like, why? It's great. Some of the best courses are on Double Dash. Why isn't a course like Mushroom Bridge or Mushroom Bridge, Mushroom City, and Bowser's Castle, none of them have ever been in another Mario Kart game outside of Double Dash? I'm pretty certain. Maybe Mario Kart 7. No, I don't think any of them have been in 7. But either way, freaking great courses. Where have they been? Let's see here. Will there be special editions for Cosmic Shake? So, well, Riders did do a video about this. So Riders did a video about this. I don't know if he was told the same thing I was, but an insider told both Riders and myself separately that there will be a special edition, and they sent us like art of what the special edition was going to be. And I was told to not talk about it. I was told to keep it to myself. But Riders posted a video about it. So I don't know if, like, Riders was told something different, or if Riders was given the okay to make a video about it. I decided I wouldn't make a video on it because, like, it's not much to make a video on. It's just saying, oh, SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake might be getting a special edition. But I'm pretty certain that because of the leak I was shown, this was like a month or two ago now, that Cosmic Shake probably will get a special edition. Free Hydrate had more development time. Like it had been released in October, November. Oh yeah, it would have been less buggy if they actually had more time to devote to it. But what can you do? Yeah, the multiplayer was atrocious for Rehydrated. It was like awful. I remember I played it with Chris, and it was fun for what it was, but it was just like not replayable. It was like you play it once, that's it. That's all you need to see. And having the camera focus on both players at once was a horrible move. It didn't look good, didn't play good. I mean, like, there weren't any really disconnects or anything like that. Like, it played fine enough, but it was just so bleh. Between Pac-Man, Loose Button platformer, classic 3D platforms kind of, yeah, 3D platforms are coming back for a little while now. For like the past, like, 4 years, I'd say. Like, because we got Spyro, and then it was Crash and then Spyro, and then Crash got a new game, and then Ty the Tasmanian Tiger made a comeback, KO the Kangaroo made a comeback. They tried with Belay and Wonderworld to bring that into it, but, you know, we saw how that went. Then obviously Rehydrated, Ukulele. Well, Ukulele, I think, is the one that really started the movement, but Crash and Spyro stapled it. Like, Ukulele offered the plate, Crash and Spyro made it happen. And then, since then, we've been getting a lot of 3D platformers again. Which is nice, which is awesome. I mean, of course, Mario also as well, but Mario is always Mario. Like, Mario, it's kind of weird. As big as Mario is, like, besides 64, I can't think of a Mario game that really contributed to a 3D platformer boom, right? Mario 64, of course, has. But Sunshine, no. 3D platformers were kind of dying around then. Galaxy was amazing, but it didn't, like, make more 3D platformers happen or cause a resurgence in them. Nor did 3D World or Odyssey. So, like, the 3D platformer boom came from Ukulele, Crash, and Spyro. Those are the three games that really created the 3D platformer boom we're experiencing right now. And we're still in it, obviously, with Pac-Man and SpongeBob coming out later this year. Really hope Surreal Humans 2 gets ported to the Switch. Supported 1. Yeah, they'll probably port the second one at some point. Say because I was choosing Squidward. Oh, yeah, with the clarinet projectile thingy. Yeah. Oh. I'm being called by my mother, but I'll have to call her later because I'm streaming. I might not even stream for too much longer because I've already been streaming for almost an hour. But, yeah. Let's see. Speaking of special editions, remember when we all thought Luigi Mansion 3 was going to get a special edition? Ah, the good old days. Well, we got the first four figures figurine, which I really like that figurine. The one of Luigi and Polterpup, because then Polterpup and like the flashlight lights are like, that's actually pretty cool. Like, I really like that figure. I'm glad I got an exclusive edition of it. So with first four figures, like if you order it through their website, like on a pre-order date, you can get like a numbered limited edition of it. Which is kind of weird because the statue itself isn't like a limited edition, but like you can get a specific one that has a number on it. I don't know if that adds to any value or anything, but I got number 50, which is a pretty cool number to get. Like, it's like 50 out of, I think, 5,000? Right? I think 5,000 maybe? Or 1,000? But it's still pretty cool. Like, you know, number 50, I'll take it. That's a really cool, it's like an even round number. I like that. Like, if I got like 73, like, okay. But 50, pretty cool. Will Handy Games do a Cosmic Stick mobile game? Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to. I think Rehydrated Mobile actually did like really well, so it might, because Rehydrated Mobile did like really shockingly well. So it could. I've been playing as Hugh in Nicholas Stars Brawl. Oh my gosh, he's a hilarious character. Yeah, it's freaking Hugh. It's freaking Mark DiCarlo. What do you expect? Yeah. Mark DiCarlo is interesting. So I haven't talked to Mark personally, but so if you guys know Mark DiCarlo, he was Hugh Neutron in the Jimmy Neutron series, but he also he has his own YouTube channel. It's called Boffo the Bear. And when I remember he was like just starting it, like on YouTube, and his producer, who's Joe, aka the Superverse, wanted to do like an event on there with Boffo the Bear, where it was like a Battle for Bikini Bottom speedrunning competition, and it was gonna be myself versus Riders DX. And it was going to be commentated by Shift. And I was so down for the idea, but it just didn't end up happening. Maybe it will someday. Maybe it will someday. But I actually really like the idea of me and Riders, because both Riders and myself have practiced a little bit with speed. No, actually, no, it wasn't a speedrunning thing. Well, actually, it was like, who can complete the Jellyfish Fields level the fastest? Jellyfish Fields. I think we had to get all the spatulas and all the socks, I think is what Joe said he wanted the criteria to be. You have to get all the spatulas and you have to get all the socks. And I was like, this is a cool idea, you know, getting Shift to commentate, because Shift is the #1 Battle for Bikini Bottom speedrunner, and both Riders and myself know Shift, and, you know, we were like, this is a cool idea. But it just never ended up happening, which sucks, because I kind of wanted it to. But like I said, maybe it will someday. I'll have to bring it up to Joe and be like, is that Battle for Bikini Bottom speedrunning competition between Riders and I, like, gonna happen? See, Mario's always kind of been separate from the rest of the gaming industry, both a blessing and a curse. Yeah, Mario's always kind of done his own thing. Mario's definitely contributed a lot to certain things, like obviously the kart racer, the party game. Like, Mario's contributed a lot, but not as much recently, right? That's in my opinion. Like, Mario Kart is kind of the obvious one, but like, there hasn't been a Mario Party clone in years. Obviously, 3D platformers are their own genre at this point. Like, obviously Mario is part of that, but it didn't pioneer anything, so I don't know, pretty crazy. Okay. Speaking of 3D platformers, I recently beat second. Oh, I really want to play that. I haven't played that game in years, because on the like the OG Xbox, right? Was it an OG Xbox exclusive, or was it also on PlayStation 2? Might have been an Xbox exclusive. Well, maybe that's on PC now. I don't know. I haven't played that game in years, so I would love to play it, because that game was such a trip, from what I remember. And then the second game looks really, really good. Like, Psychonauts 2 seems like it was kind of, like, hype when it came out, but then kind of, not forgotten, but, like, everyone just kind of stopped talking about it. Just kind of sad, because the game looked really, really good. What happened to Bikini Bottom Tales? Funny enough, I don't know. When I was in my Discord call last week with Riders and all of them, we actually talked about that, because we were talking about what we could do for, milestones. And I remembered, I was like, wait, what happened to Bikini Bottom Tales? Like, the cool game that No Life 4 was making. But I don't know, we haven't heard from him in a while, so I'm not entirely sure. It'd be awesome. You cross over with Riders, DS, and Shift? Yeah. The only time I've ever, like, done anything, like, on YouTube with Shift was the giveaway, stream. Like, I remember, but there were a lot of us on that stream. It was me, oh my god, it was me, Riders, Shift, Sheriff the Great, I think Superverse was that. Like, there were a lot of us on that stream. Like, a ridiculous amount of us. Alright, later, Nintendo Hero. Have a good weekend. I don't know, I bought it on Steam. I really want to try out the second one. Yeah, I heard the second one was really good. And it looks great. Like, visually, it looks great, too. So I really want to try it out. Do you think Clancy Brown will voice Krabs in Cosmic Shake? I believe he's confirmed to voice Mr. Krabs in Cosmic Shake. I believe they said all original voice actors are reprising their roles for Cosmic Shake. So I do believe he is confirmed to come to Cosmic Shake. Hopefully everyone's having a really good day today as well. I know, like, there's, like, not much going on in terms of, like, gaming news. Like, it's been pretty quiet. Like, or I shouldn't say that. June was pretty intense, like, in the beginning of the month with all the companies doing their presentations. Like, there was quite a bit. So I guess it hasn't really been quiet. But, I mean, from a Nintendo standpoint, it's been really, really quiet. So there's not much to talk about. Dude, Splatoon comes out in a month. Splatoon comes out in a month, and I feel like Nintendo haven't been marketing that game much. Like, how is this game coming out in a month, and we don't know, like, anything interesting about that game? We saw some new hairstyles and weapons and stuff, but, like, what's new? Apparently, like, the website, like a foreign, like, maybe, like, a Japanese website said that, there's gonna be, like, new modes. Why aren't you telling us about these new modes? Like, this is important stuff. This is gonna sell people on the game. Like if you're not gonna show us these new modes, the things that'll probably make people buy the game, like come on. Yeah, Mr. Krabs' voice about Forget About It wasn't that great. Yeah, I mean, listen, like, Joe White did a good enough job, but yeah, it definitely ain't no Clancy Brown. See, hey Max Rocket, how you doing? For me, I haven't been hyped for any new games. Kind of okay, though. I can catch up on my backlog. Yeah, I've been kind of doing the same. But it's like, man, like, it's just so weird. Like, Nintendo's been really weird with their marketing lately. It's just been inconsistent. And, like, I don't know, like, I just feel like this year's been kind of disappointing. Like, I thought this year was going to be a really cool year. But, like, I don't know, like, there hasn't been anything to me that's been, like, I mean, I know, like, I'll give Kirby and the Forgotten Land credit. I haven't played the game, but, like, it looks really fun. A lot of people love it. Cool. But, like, we got Strikers and Switch Sports, which are kind of, like, eh. I mean, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, apparently, is really good and is reviewed really well. So, that's good. Why do they have Joe White as Krabs if BFBB? My guess is money constraints. I'm guessing, like, you know, they were given a certain budget, and Clancy Brown was probably pretty expensive to get on, so they had to substitute him. Same with the, what is his name? Ernest, whoever, who usually does Mermaid Man. Well, he might have, did he die? No, he didn't die by that time. He didn't die when Battle for Forgetting About Him came out. Yeah. Let's see, Cosmic Shake 6 days. I know, we're so close! There's a page on Steam that says Cosmic Shake will have Portuguese dubs. The first of the game, the new language, nice. I thought I saw that game wasn't getting the Portuguese dub. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm stupid. The only things I'm hyped for are hypothetical games that may or may not even be in development. Yeah, true. Like, a lot of people talk about, like, a Metroid Prime remaster. There's, like, a new Fire Emblem game, apparently. So cool. But it's like apparently, Metroid Prime remaster, whatever, supposed to come out this year. Announcing it sometime soon would be nice. I don't know, maybe next month. So, I mean, honestly, usually, at least to me, September Directs usually always end up kind of being the best ones, in my opinion. Like, most years, I think September Directs are always my favorite. Like, February Directs are always kind of a disappointment. So it's usually between June and September where it's like, which one's better? But I feel like September's usually always had more hype announcements. Because usually September is, like, June Directs are looking for, like, the next half of the year. But then September is like, this is what you're going to expect for the rest of the year and going into next year. Like, what you can expect next year. So, I don't know. Fall Guys for Switch is actually really fun. I haven't played it in a little while, but it's a fun game. It's really, really fun. I'm in a Discord server, and user had to figure out that 5 of the 7 worlds Cosmic Shake is going to have. Oh, only going to be 7? That's interesting. Only 7 worlds? Hopefully they're, like, well thought out. I wonder what the, like, gimmick of the game is going to be. I wonder if it... I want the game to feel like a true sequel to Battle for Bikini Bottom. Like, I don't want them to change it too much. Because, obviously, the original Battle for Bikini Bottom came out 2003, right? So, nearly 20 years ago. Like, to get a proper sequel to that game that feels like it evolves on the original Battle for Bikini Bottom, be great. Cosmic Shake's marketing sucks, to be honest. I don't think it sucks. I mean, thinking about it, it's kind of going the same way Rehydrated has gone, is they announced it, months of dead silence, with some little hints of news here and there, and then they blow it out, and for the next couple months, they really push it. So if it comes out in October, and they announce it here in August, like I'm using October as a hopeful date, you know, they marketed it well for 2 months, I think it'd be fine. Creature Crab drags a lot because of the world's being long. Hopefully Cosmic Shake keeps a balance. I've never played Creature from the Krusty Krab. I know a lot of people want me to play that one. I just know it's so different from, like, other SpongeBob games. And I'm just not sure if I'll like it. I'm not sure. The music sounds good. I like the music in the game, but, yeah. Thank you, Indie Gamer. Have a good one. See you later. Why do you think they done Patrick as a balloon? I don't know. It seems like this game is mostly going to focus on SpongeBob in terms of, like, movesets, which I think will be really interesting. I hope that they... I want them to kind of... I don't know what I want them to do. They released the gameplay after, like, 2 months of the initial announcement. Yeah, but, like, then they didn't do anything after that. Like, with Rehydrated, I mean, we technically have more with Cosmic Shake. Like, with Rehydrated, yeah, we got, like, something, like, a couple months after the announcement, but it wasn't much. Because the original announcement trailer, we just saw an animation, a cartoon animation of SpongeBob going... And then we saw a little bit of Jellyfish Fields. Here, we at least know what a lot of these worlds are going to be. We see, like, Wild West Jellyfish Field, Halloween Rock Bottom, and whatever the other ones were. Like, you know, we know a decent amount of what these worlds are going to be, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Though, with Battle for Bikini Bottom, we didn't really need to know much information because of the fact that it was a remake. We kind of know what to expect. It's the fact it's going to be remade, you know? Would it have not been expensive if Battle for Bikini Bottom got actors like Tom Kenny? Yeah, it would have, but, like, I feel like they just blew all their budget on, like, Tom Kenny, and all the other cast that I can't remember all their names. Where can I play the beta Luigi's Mansion? There's the Luigi's Mansion beta restoration project done by Portable Productions, which is the best way to play the beta experience. If you look up on YouTube, Portable Productions, you can find her channel. She has a bunch of videos up about the Luigi's Mansion beta restoration project, so you can check them out. Other than that, that's basically it. Let's let me know the lead concept art from Rise DX and from one of the artists. Yeah, exactly. Like, right now, they're just kind of keeping us on our toes. I feel like it works better with this game, though, because of the fact that we're just kind of curious. Like, you know, and we know they're going to release more information soon. So now we're just like, God, this one's loud. Hold on. Oops. There we go. I feel like most of us now are more so, like curious now, because we know it's going to be shown off soon. So now I'm just kind of wondering, okay, like, where is it? Like, you know, what are we going to do? wait, hold on. No, the real beta. I've seen you play the real beta this year. No, that was the Luigi's Mansion beta restoration. No one has the real beta copy disc. No one has that. That, for all we know, Nintendo has it locked away in a vault somewhere. What I played was the Luigi's Mansion beta restoration project by Portable Productions. That's what I've played for the channel. You know, it's actually kind of cool. I actually have played a lot of Luigi's Mansion stuff this year. I didn't really realize how much Luigi's Mansion content I've done this year, But, like, I played the beta restoration. I played, what was Happy Faces King project? Luigi Mansion, his project, whatever. And his 2D one. His, I gotta continue on that. Probably will sometime soon. Maybe I'll do it on stream someday. And then obviously I did the Luigi's Mansion VR thing. Was it last week, 2 weeks ago? Which is really, really cool. And apparently they're still updating it. They're gonna add ghost catching in it, which would be really, really cool. I'm interested to. I'll definitely. I probably. I thought the last video was. I thought the last video I did on it was gonna be my last one, but they said they're gonna add ghost catching. So I was like, dang it, I'm gonna have to come back and catch some ghosts in it. It'd be really, really cool. To be so much for the voice actors, got to be shake that they. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, like these voice actors cost a lot of money. It costs a lot of money for their talent. So, are you gonna play the Stray the Cat game? Maybe someday. Can you play the? Are you lying? I'm not lying. I played beta restoration. What happened to your plays of Banjo? Stop. I just forgot to keep playing it. Okay, a lot came up. I mentioned earlier, me and commitments. I'm not good with them. I'm not good with commitments. I will say though, so the Rehydrated Relief is happening again this year, and we're creating stretch goals right now for, like, you know, if we get X amount of dollars in donations, then someone will do something. And we're trying to think of something that everyone can do, like a little punishment for everyone. And my punishment, we've already decided, is because I saw Shift do it and I loved it. Is an upgradeless run of the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game on stream. I have to stream the whole entire game. So if we raise a certain amount of money in this year's Rehydrated Relief, no amount determined yet. We're still working on it. Then I'll have to play the whole entire movie game on stream with no upgrades. And that will take forever, because that game can be hard. That game can be really, 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 really hard. So, yeah. Why honk the beta, really? Okay, you're just messing with me. I'm getting it now. You are messing with me. Let's see here. But yeah, Banjo, I don't know if I'll come back to it, but yeah. I'll probably stream for another, like, 10-15-ish minutes or so. So, if you got questions, think of them and ask me, because I'll probably stream for another 10-15 minutes. What other Nick games would you want? Okay, for Nick games, when it comes down to it, I don't think it makes sense for them to remake a lot of these Nickelodeon games, like remake them Rehydrated style. It just doesn't make sense. Why would they remake, let's say, a Jimmy Neutron game, right? Like, why would they remake a Jimmy Neutron game? Jimmy Neutron, as cool as, you know, having Hugh in Nick All-Stars Brawl is, Jimmy Neutron isn't relevant anymore. And I love the show, but Jimmy Neutron is just not relevant anymore. Fairly Odd Parents is nowhere near as relevant anymore. I mean, you might be able to get away with it with shows like Avatar, maybe like The Last Airbender, maybe Rugrats because it got revived. But I think it makes more sense to do a compilation pack of all these old Nickelodeon games and selling them as a compilation pack, like a Nick Classics collection, where you have, like, SpongeBob movie game, Lights, Camera, Pants, and Creature from the Krusty Krab, as well as Fairly Odd Parents, Shadow Showdown, Breaking the Rules, as well as Jimmy Neutron, Attack of the Twonkies, and Avatar: Last Airbender games. You know, Nicktoons Unite, having a pack of them. That's what makes sense to me. Rather than remaking all these Nickelodeon games with characters that aren't necessarily relevant anymore. Like, the only reason they're able to do, like, Hugh Neutron and Nick All-Stars Brawl is because they have characters like SpongeBob to market the game with. Because if you look on Nick All-Stars Brawl or Nickelodeon Kart Racers, SpongeBob is smack in the middle of the cover. Because he is the marketable material. You can't market Hugh Neutron on his own. You need a SpongeBob to market the game to get people interested, and then you'll get the niche people who like Hugh Neutron and are interested in him. or Rocco, or Jenny, or whoever, whatever character. Like, it's because SpongeBob is the face of Nickelodeon's cartoons. Like, that's why even, like I think, like, Nicktoons Unite in other territories was literally called SpongeBob and Friends Unite, because SpongeBob was the marketable material. Not all of these classic Nick games are marketable anymore. So, having a compilation of them is just what makes sense to me. Can you play Mario Kart LD? I have no clue what that even is. Hey, Mile High, how are you doing? Hey, Atlas Galacticus, who's ZakPak, who lives in a house next to his roommates, ZakPak. Hey, TC Stop Motion, how are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. But yeah, that's what I think about modern, like what they would do with a modern Nick game, is just put a bunch of them in a compilation pack, sell it as a pack. That's what makes sense to me. God, freaking Mario Galaxy has such a great soundtrack. Or put old Nick games to modern consoles. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like by porting them, like that's kind of what I mean. Like, you know, I don't think you could sell these games individually. I don't think you could, even if they're like $10. Like, I don't think you could do it. I think it just makes sense to put them together in a pack, or at least maybe in like oh, there's a SpongeBob pack, there's a Fairly Odd Parents pack, there's a Jimmy Neutron pack. Like, I don't think you could just sell Jimmy Neutron Attack of the Twonkies by itself. Like, I don't think you could do that. If it was a Jimmy Neutron pack, or like a classic Nicktoons pack, okay, sure. But individually, no. We need a Rocco game. That'd be cool. But again, it's like, does Rocco's Modern Life even have a game? There is. There's a Super Nintendo game. Is that really all there is? And it's expensive, too. Oh, my lord. Well, okay, maybe not. Well, okay, complete in box, it's expensive. Well, okay, complete in box, any Super Nintendo game is expensive. My life as a teenager about Invader Zim games. Yeah, it's just that Invader Zim had a movie somewhat recently. So, like, if they were going to do an Invader Zim game, that ship has sailed. But, like, you know, I don't think... okay, hold on. Invader Zim. I don't think they've ever done an Invader Zim game. Yeah, no. They've done, like a Nick Online Flash game, it looks like. Yeah, they've done, like, an online on the Nickelodeon website game. But, yeah. Not a Hey Arnold game. Aren't they rebooting Hey... No, they did a movie for that, didn't they? They did a Hey Arnold movie a couple years ago, right? I'm not mistaken in that, right? God, I haven't seen Hey Arnold in years. I used to really be invested in, like, 90s Nickelodeon. When I was a kid, I don't know if this... I don't even know if this was, like, an actual, like, channel that was on, like, every cable network. But when we had Comcast when I was younger, there was this channel called Nickelodeon Games and Sports that had all of the 90s Nickelodeon shows. Like, and I don't even mean the cartoons. I mean, like, Nickelodeon Guts. I mean, Figure It Out, Legends of the Hidden Temple, Double Dare 2000. Like, when did that channel close down? Hold on. Because I remember that from when I was a kid. Nickelodeon Games and Sports. There we go. Here we go. Nickelodeon Games and Sports for Kids, stylized as Nickelodeon GAS. It was an American cable network television that was part of NTV Network's suite of digital cable channels. The channel was available to all digital cable providers. Okay, so when did it shut down? Let's see, shut down. On August 13th, 2007, Viacom announced that Nickelodeon Games and Sports would be shutting down on December 1st, 2007. So it shut down in 2007. God, that's so long ago. I grew up watching that channel. I think all of that might have been on that channel as well. Wild and Crazy Kids. There were a lot of crazy shows. What was that show? Oh, shoot. What was that? I also watch a lot of Nick at Night. What was that one show? Hold on. Now you got me like, oh. Shows, 2000. Well, the show was probably from the 90s. Let's see here. Nick at Night, former programming. Hijinks! Oh, I remember Hijinks. That's from 2005. I remember that show. Hijinks. I don't remember much about the show, but I remember watching it Nick at Night for whatever reason. I remember Brain Surge. That's more recent though. That was more modern. And by modern I mean like early 2010s. What else was there? George Lopez was always on Nick at Night. I'm pretty certain, right? Wasn't it George Lopez was always on at Nick at Night? God. I hope I make another 3D Kirby game. I hope so too. Have you seen Rugrats on Paramount Plus? Not the new one. I watched Rugrats. Yo, who had the freaking orange VHS? You know the one. Okay, listen, I'm only 24, so I'm young, all things considered. But, like, for all my childhood, it's kind of weird. Like, I skipped out on DVDs. Well, no, I came out to DVDs late. Like, I had VHSs for the longest time. That's how I watched movies. Some movies I would watch on DVD when if they weren't available on VHS. But we always had VHS when I was younger. We had one of those box TVs that had the VHS player like in the TV. So like we would always watch the movies. Like we just put a VHS in. Like that was how I watched movies when I was a kid. Because I didn't have a PlayStation 2 or a DVD player, so I didn't watch DVDs. No, we did have a DVD player, but we didn't use DVDs that much. I remember we used Netflix whenever we wanted to watch a DVD movie. We used Netflix. And before it was a streaming service, like Netflix when they mailed you the DVDs. And, but yeah, I grew up on VHSs. I had the orange Rugrats. I don't know if that was was it Rugrats in Paris? Or was that like a regular Rugrats tape? I don't remember, but it was orange, and I remember that. Have you seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge? I haven't. Then for the new video 3 years later. Oh my god, you uploaded a video? That was a lie. I haven't seen the new Lightyear movie. Kirby Planet Robotron or Robobot. Oh, that was on the 3DS, right? Oh, we used Blockbuster. I had when I was a kid. Yeah, we had a Blockbuster like three or four blocks down. And we rented stuff. I didn't really rent video games from there. Oh my god, you did upload. I'm gonna have to watch that later. But I didn't want to open that. Dang it. But yeah, but oh dang it. Go away. But where was I? But yeah, we didn't really rent video games from. Cause I know some people have like video game memories from like Blockbuster and Hollywood Video renting video games. We didn't. We mostly just rented movies from there. Cause what was that game? I was playing the original Xbox back then. Like when I was a kid. The original Xbox was the first console I ever had. I don't even know. Does the original Xbox play DVDs? I don't think it did because we never really used it for that. If it does. But yeah, usually we just like rent movies from there. VHSs. Well, I think VHSs were kind of going out by that time. And DVDs were kind of like in the early 2000s. Like VHSs were being pushed out and DVDs were coming in. But yeah. But then Netflix came in and we started ordering stuff from Netflix. You know, like I think they let us rent out I think 2 or 3 movies at a time. But like more often than not, the movies wouldn't work. They would skip. Because, you know, CDs, right? Like, you know, when it's too scratch, the movie will skip, like, a bunch. And, like, that's, like, always the case. I remember, I think it was Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. It was skipping a bunch when I got on Netflix because I didn't have the movie. I just got on Netflix a bunch because I loved the movie. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, like, that's a dark movie, but I watched it a lot. Like, I remember once there's a really bad storm. I think it was, like, I lived in New Jersey, and there was a really bad storm. And And I was scared, like I was a kid. I was scared of the lightning and the thunder and all that. And we were by the water, like, you know, like, because where we were at our friend's house who lived right along the bay. And they had a dock and a boat and all that. And the water was getting really, really crazy. And, you know, I was getting scared. And my mom's friend said, like, you know, Zach, like, do you want to watch a movie? I'll help you calm down. And I was like, do you have the 4th Harry Potter movie? So I remember sitting in my mom's friend's bed, curled up, while there's a storm going on, watching Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and then the power got cut. Because of the storm. So, childhood memories. No lie. Zach, just remember there's this Nicktoons game that's been canceled called Nicktoons Snapshot. This game must have been, was going to be released on the PS2 back in 2004, but it was based by Nickelodeon, Nicktoons Movin'. Oh, interesting. So 2014, I had a 3DS. Nice, DC Stop Motion. Nice. Broke my trigger finger and can't do any of my hobbies, so I started editing again. It did, but you needed that Xbox remote, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think we used it for movies. Like, I remember I gamed on that thing. And I was a kid, so like I played like SpongeBob SquarePants, Battle for Bikini Bottom, and like Scooby-Doo. Okay, licensed games from the early 2000s get such a bad rap. Like, yes, there are the really crappy ones, but there are also some gems in there. Like, you can't play a game like Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem or Battle for Bikini Bottom and tell me that all licensed games are crap, because they're not. Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem is so good. Like, underrated. I always, whenever I play that game, I always get put in a good mood. It's like watching a Scooby-Doo episode. There's a stupid laugh track and everything. What was the first game you ever played? Battle for Bikini Bottom on the original Xbox. My father came home one day with an original Xbox, and maybe it wasn't the original Xbox, or like maybe, because I remember we also had we had one of those educational gaming consoles, the V-Smile. Guys, remember that? The V-Smile? And we had this like spelling amusement park game. We had a Scooby-Doo game, an amusement park game. Oh my god, hold on. Now I need to know what that's called. I think mine was TMNT, the arcade game, when I was in diapers. Hold on a second here. V-Smile amusement park spelling game. This is it! Oh my gosh, this is it! Hold on. Shut up. This is it. Let me, this is it. This...
on the letters when they're in the right order.
Dude, I remember this. I don't know. This might have been the first game I ever played. I feel like this Battle for Bikini Bottom though. Yeah, this was a V-Smile. And then there's also this Scooby-Doo game. Hold on. V-Smile. Scooby-Doo. Oh no, Scooby-Doo! Scooby-Doo is probably the amusement park game.
Help Scooby get through the maze. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
God, this is so weird.
Good job. Rare.
God. This is bringing back such memories, man. God, yeah, okay. Those, I don't know if they're the... It's either these two games or Scooby-Doo, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom on Xbox. One of those is the first game ever played. The first game I liked was Meet the Robinsons. Oh god, that was like a late Xbox, PS2, and GameCube title, wasn't it? Might have also been on the 360 and PS3 and such, but get the Mario music back. This game's so good. I never played it. I never played that one. Chris was always telling me about Ratatouille. And Nintendo Hero as well, actually. They're both telling me a lot about Ratatouille and apparently how that one's really good. That one's out on GameCube as well, so maybe I'll play it someday. I don't have it, though. I have a freaking GameCube collection of over 150 games. Meanwhile, I don't have freaking Ratatouille. Oh, I can't wait to get moved into a new place and get my stuff set up. I had to... Okay, those of you who don't know, I'm planning on moving. Now that I've got a full-time job and I'm actually making decent income, I'm planning on, getting my own place sometime in the coming months. Once I save up a little bit and have some money, secure so that I know I can afford it. Once I can do that, I'm gonna have I'm actually gonna set up a proper game room and studio and all that. Because, listen, once I'm filming in my sister's room, it's a little, I don't know. I don't like filming in here. I really don't. This is my stepsister's room. It's kind of just weird, I'm staying in here because I don't have any other room to sleep in, until I can get my butt, into my own place. Which in New York City, it's expensive. But yeah, B-movie game is okay. I think, didn't someone do a meme run of that game recently? Oh. Oh. The Disney Pixar Up game on PS2. There was an Up game? I don't even remember there being an Up game. I remember seeing Up in theaters. That's a pretty good movie in the theaters. Up was is such a good... Disney Pixar was so good back then. Not dissing what Disney Pixar has done recently, but back then, there's just so much imagination. In all of their films. I feel like the last... not counting, Incredibles 2 or Toy Story 4 or, Finding Dory or anything that's... I'm not counting any sequels. The last, actually, I feel imaginative Pixar movie... is probably... Inside Out, probably. I mean, I watched a little bit of Turning Red, and the characters are just kind of insufferable, in my opinion. I mean, I know they're kids and they're supposed to be kind of obnoxious, but God, they were a little bit insufferable, in my personal opinion. I know the movie has a lot of deep meaning for, girls who are starting periods and all that. I know that. I get the significance. But the movie, the character's just insufferable. It's just so annoying. I mean, I like the main character. But, the other three girl characters were just, kind of annoying. But, that's my personal opinion. Lightyear I have not seen. Luca, Luca actually was also pretty imaginative. I think I saw a little bit of that. I didn't watch the whole thing. But I feel like they've turned Pixar movies into Disney movies. Pixar movies were always usually about, something creative. A superhero family, or a bunch of monsters, or fish in the sea, looking for a lost son, or, talking cars, a rat who likes to cook. Up was, the first, human-based movie that really felt like it was about human emotion. But then they went back to, what was after Up? I think Toy Story 3 might have been after Up. But, now it's all about, a character overcoming something. One particular character overcoming something, right? In Soul, it was about that one guy overcoming his death. And then, Luca... Well, Luca might be a little bit different. I'm not going to talk about Luca because I didn't see the full thing. But Inside Out was about Riley, the little girl. And Turning Red. They feel like Disney movies. They're not Pixar fun movies Monsters, Inc., which is about a bunch of monsters who like to scare people. And you create an emotional story out of it. It's depressing, so I refuse to watch Up. Up is great. I love that movie. It's a good feel-good movie. Well, you like the Finding Nemo game? I thought the Finding Nemo game sucked. You know what game is great? And I won't hear any slander for this game because it's actually good. The movie sucks. I'll clarify that. The movie sucks, but the game is great. Shark Tale. Shark Tale is a freaking fun game. It's not perfect. It can be a bit slow and boring, but Shark Tale, the game, is pretty fun. Did you play the original Incredibles game on Xbox? Yes. I love the original Incredibles game. I even played Rise of the Underminer. Not as good. Nowhere near as good. But it's a cool little continuation of where the movie left off. Did you see the Santa Claus Tim Allen getting a series reboot? Yes. I don't get the point of the Santa Claus getting a reboot, or like not like a reboot, but like a TV series. If anything, maybe a fourth movie. But like I remember them showing like a little graphic of all the characters, and it's like, who are these people? Like I mean, I get it, like it's probably Santa Claus, their son, whatever, but I don't know. I think recently I saw that the character who played Bernard, I believe he's coming back, which is interesting because he wasn't in the third movie. But yeah, a little weird. Why the movie not good? Shark Tale? It's just, I don't know, kind of cheesy, kind of like, you know, I don't know. Like, it's not, I feel like it gets too much hate, but it's still not great. Alright, last minute questions. I'm starting to lose it a little bit. So last minute questions, and then I'm going to head off and continue my day. I'm trying to think of any like updates I want to give you guys on anything. What makes the Shark Tale game good? It's fun. It's got like a really, I really like the stealth. There's a couple stealth missions in the game that are really good. There's like a pretty good rhythm game section. It's got some solid gameplay. Not gonna lie. In Shark Tale game, the boring part of the game is the part of the Oscar dances. Oh, see, I like that part. I like the rhythm game part. I think the boring parts for me were the side-scrolling exploring levels. Those were the boring ones for me. I like the shark chasing you one, where the shark's coming at and you gotta follow the arrows on the screen. I like those ones. The taxi fish speed through things are pretty cool. Like I liked basically all the levels that weren't the side-scrolling levels, basically. I don't know, I just didn't care for the Finding Nemo game. It wasn't offensively bad, but it just wasn't great either. Like, it was just kind of bleh. Just bleh. It's not great. But that's my own personal opinion. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it quits here. Best Scooby-Doo game? Easily. Mystery Mayhem. Easy. Easy. Night of 100 Friends is good, but Mystery Mayhem is better. So, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Really hope you enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in. And see you guys in the next stream. Or video, I guess. That could be the next thing you guys see, but